right, I want to see if this thing is working. Put your comments, say yes, I can hear you. Say yes, I can hear you, Lloyd. If you can hear me, put yes in the comments. Yes, put yes in the comments. I'm not sure because I got this whole setup that's happening right now. If you could see my screen, you'd probably pull your hair out. Like literally, if you could see my screen. But I want to show you something right over there, and it's such an amazing story. I mean, it blew me away. And so I want to kind of share that with you as well. So just let me know that you are watching this, you see this, you hear me, you see me, all of that. I want to, and also I'm wearing my my togetherness shirt today, my togetherness. This was commissioned by a fashion designer from where is it? From the European fashion designer. So it's not here available in the U.S. It was a collaboration. Richie, what's up, my friend? So good to see you. Okay, he can see and hear me. So what I'm doing today is I'm trying this whole new live stream thing where I'm broadcasting to LinkedIn, I'm broadcasting to Twitter, I'm broadcasting to Facebook and YouTube. How many is that? All right, so I want to tell you why I'm doing that. I'm doing that because here's the reason. Small business, we have to take advantage of all the free tools that's available to us. What we lack, here's the one lesson that I'm learning, right? Here's one lesson I'm learning as I'm making this transition. Sweden, there we go. Thank you, Ina. Sweden. That's it. He's going to be so mad at me. Sweden. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Oh. But here's the one small business lesson before I tell you this amazing story that almost had me crying. And I told it to another couple tourists that came to Nearest Tavern. You know, people come from all different parts of the world, Germany and Australia and everything, UK to Nearest Tavern. And sometimes when I'm here, I get to tell them this story. And sometimes people cry, some people well up. It really got me, literally got me choked up. But before I get to that, I want to tell you one quick lesson for any small business owners that's out there right now. I'm just like you. We're in this together. We're trying to survive. We're battling inflation, customer behavior changing, all these different things, right? So here's the one thing I just want to always, impart and hopefully share, and I get information from you guys. Here's the one lesson, and this goes right back to why I'm doing this, right? I got two ambassadors that's watching live, I think on Facebook right now. Near's Richie Salmon, who's the president of Nearest Tavern Ambassadors Club. Ina Henderson, who's an ambassador for preservation on behalf of Nearest Tavern. Thank you so much for watching and being part of the change that you want to see in this world of supporting small business. But here's the thing, right? Here's a lesson that I'm starting to learn as I move from operator to become more of a CEO to help this tavern reach its 200th anniversary in one piece and strong, right? Not limping to 200, but strong. And this is the reason why I'm doing broadcasting to Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and I forgot. There's so many I forgot. But here's the one lesson. What you lack in money, right? When you don't have money, but you have time, you use that time. When you lack time and you have money, you use money to buy your time, right? Now, I'm not a millionaire. I don't have all the money in the world, but I do use my time as effectively as possible so that we can make the funds that's required to make this company better, stronger on the road to 200. And this is why I'm broadcasting and finding tools that are free or cheap to broadcast to as many people as possible with my time, because that gives me the ability to reach more people, right? And so as small business owners, we have to figure out how to do that. And so yesterday I was at the tavern here, and someone said, "Oh, I see you on Facebook. I see you." I'm like, "It's free. I'm gonna broadcast. I'm gonna broadcast." And Sean Walcher from California, San Diego, was telling me about this. He's big into it, and I'm picking up on it because we need to get our business there We don't have the big money like the big brands, but we can utilize this technology platform to get our message out. So anyway, I'm gonna, Richie says, whatever resource. I wonder if I could put it on this here. I think I could put it on the screen here. I wonder if it goes on the screen. I think so. Let's see. I thought I could put it on the screen. I forgot how to do it. I'm gonna figure that out. We're gonna use all the, Richie says, whatever resource you have, you need to use it. Great question, great insight. That's it, you gotta do it. John Jensen, where are you from? John Jensen is here now on the live. Where are you right now? I'm not sure, sometimes you're all over the place. But here's the thing, so I wanna show you the story. I'm gonna try to see if I can go over there and show you the story, but I'm not sure if my audio is gonna work. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, I might have to, let me see, I think I might be able to switch. Yeah, I think I could switch. I'm gonna switch it to this. All right. So I'll make sure everybody's hearing me. So here it is. Here's a story I wanna tell you, right? I'm gonna see if I could bring this. All right, listen, I'm trying something new here. Make sure you can hear me. All right, so John Jensen said he is in Tulsa right now. In Tulsa. So we have, guys, we do this roll call thing. What that means is that you put in the comments where you're watching this from. So you put in the comments where you're watching this from. That's what the roll call is about. So I'm broadcasting to like 5 different social media channels right now. 5 of them. Small business lesson. What you lack in money, you use your time. What you lack in time, if you have the money, you use that money to buy the time, right? So I got some time, so I'm gonna use that. So hopefully lessen the amount of money. So Howard Beach is in the house, so big shout out to Howard Beach. I wanna figure out how to put these comments on the screen, and I know there's a functionality, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm just going to roll with it. So let me just tell you the story. Here's the story that I want to show you guys, okay? You ready? Are you gonna follow me? Follow me. All right, first I'm gonna turn this around. Listen, I'm working this thing. I'm working technology. I'm working it really hard, this technology. All right? I have certain goals for Nearest Tavern, and I'm doing what I can to get it there, and I want to thank my Nearest ambassadors. Okay, you want to see my setup? Here's the setup. Hold on. You guys see it? There it is. Here's the setup. All right. I'm learning. So let me see. All right. So all right. So here's the story I want to show you guys. Okay, this is the story that really, if you're in, I hope you guys make it a Super Bowl. We have the Super Bowl that's coming up today. Super Bowl. Like Sunday, Super Bowl. So here's the story. I don't know if you could see that. I'm on remote mode right now. So this story here, and this is the Valentines story. All the lovers out there, people that believe in peace, love, and harmony. I love this story. This is one of my favorite stories of this tavern. This is an example of why I stay here for so long. This is an example of why I stay here for so long. Literally, it's not that this place is pouring out cash, but what it does is pouring out passion, and to get to some profit. But this story, I got this letter, and this gentleman wrote me this letter and said, oh my gosh, this is Nearest Tavern. Nearest Tavern. As he's watching TV, he saw us on the TV, and he said, oh my God. Why did he say that? He said that because he realized, and here's the story. You guys ready? In 1946, he got released from serving in World War II. World War II. Right? He got released from serving in World War II. And right after, guess what he did? He married his sweetheart. And he married his sweetheart, and where did he do that? Right here at Nearest Tavern. And so almost 70 years later, in 2015, 69 years later, he saw us on TV. After he got married, he moved away to Long Island. That was it. Thought it was go. He saw us on TV, and he said, "Oh my God, honey, this is where we got married. The place is still open." So he wrote us this letter. The letter is here right now. He wrote us this letter. I don't know if you can see this. He wrote us this letter, and he hand wrote this letter. And he says, "I'm a 90-year-old World War II Army Air Corps vet who grew up in Ozone Park, which is the next town from Woodhaven, which is next to us. And I saw you in a segment on the 999 TV show on WNYE TV 25. And he brought back so many memories. I mean, he talked, you have to read it yourself. And he says, this is where I got married. We didn't have much money. And so we had ham and cheese sandwiches. I had my aunt play the piano upstairs. And this is where he had it. And he said at the end, here's the kicker. I don't have a computer, hence the snail mail. I think we can excuse him for that. And so he came back, and this is the part that literally, like got me welled up. He was scheduled to bring him and his wife and his daughters come back to Nearest Tavern. He walks in the door, literally, nice door. We're getting ready to open soon. He walks into this door. I see him and his daughters, and I said, "Where's your wife?" And he says, 2 months ago, she passed away. And the goal was for us to return to the place that we got married nearly 70 years ago, together, come back together. And so she passed away, but when he came, I said, "You know what? I did this to your letter. I put it up here. And as long as Nearest Tavern is open and generating sales, and I'm here, this letter will always be up here to honor our veterans, to honor the story of Valentines, of love, of peace, of harmony, good to humankind. I'll put it up here to remember you and your family and have it be a symbolism of our veterans and of love in this world." And so here it is here. And I said, "Who are these people?" He's like, "Well, these are my daughters." And the daughters was in their 60s. They said, "Dad, is this where our family started?" And he said, "Yeah. After we got married here, we went off to have you guys." And they're in their 60s. So I put it up here to remember. And the news got hold of it. I sent that email out today, and I sent the link if you want to watch a news story from a few years ago. Beautiful story. He talked about his wedding and everything. They did a great job. It was New York One. And so if you look, this is one of the local news stories that we did. And also we did, I put this up here as well. Big shout out to Anthony Bourdain. Rest in peace. So William Burlingame is truly memorialized in Nearest Tavern. And the ending of the story is that a few years ago, unfortunately, he passed away, just shy of his 100th birthday. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that because Valentine's Day is coming up, and that is one of my favorite stories. Now, we've had other wedding receptions here, and we had a whole bunch of stuff here, but truly, that is one of my all-time favorite stories, and I hope you guys like that as well. And I hope you're stopping by for Super Bowl Sunday at Nearest Tavern. We're gonna have a great time. Come check out some specials and all of those great things that you do on Super Bowl. But most importantly, connect with friends and family and just hang out and just take a load off. The world is a crazy busy place sometimes, and that's what happens sometimes. You forget. I don't know if you guys see behind me, but right behind me is our Road to 200 countdown clock, and we just literally looked like 50 minutes ago we went from 1,700 days to 1,699 days left. So I don't know if you guys see that over there. All right, so cool. Um, anyway, so that's the story I really wanted to share with you guys. It really is touching for me. And so when people talk about small business, support them, these words are really nice and it might give you the, the googly googly and the feelies and the butterflies. But support means sales. Support means, stopping in ever so often. Support means, it's not convenient, but this is important, so I'm gonna make it happen. And so this is the stories we're trying to keep alive, and we do that by having more people come to the restaurant. Richie Salmon, who's the president for Nearest Tavern Ambassadors Club. And what is that? That is literally, it's almost, let's just talk, it's like a customer advisory board for the tavern. Like guests that truly are on this path, on the road to 200. The customer advice, Pennsylvania is in the house, Pennsylvania in the house, big shout out to Pennsylvania. I'm gonna learn, now I think I just learned how to put it on the screen, on the broadcast. There you go. Richie Salmon, your comment is now, guys, put something in the comment, put something cool or interesting in the comment so I could put it up on the screen, right? Can you see this on the screen? Let me know if you can see this on the screen because, let's see, hold on a second. Let me know you could see this on the screen because I'm gonna put, now I learned, I'm gonna go crazy, man. I'm gonna go crazy. All right, we got Ozone Park in the house, Karen Flood, another Ozone Park, Desiree. Ozone Park is in the house, so you two should say hello to each other. We have Pennsylvania in the house, Pennsylvania. Oh wait, I gotta put up Tulsa. I saw Tulsa before, and I don't want to miss Tulsa. Ozone Park again. Hey, a lot of Ozone Parks in here. Ozone Park. Ozone Park supports Woodhaven and Nearest Tavern. Howard Beach, put up Howard Beach, Howard Beach, Howard Beach. Howard Beach is in the house. Howard Beach is in the house. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I went live in the other thingamajiggy. Howard Beach is in the house. Yes. Howard Beach is in the house. So, and I'm gonna put Tulsa up there. I know I had it. There we go. Tulsa. I had it there. I'm looking back. Oh, there we go. I got you, John Jensen. You're in the house. Tulsa's in the house. Congrats. This is great. So that is a beautiful story about Nearest Tavern and the road to 200, and the Valentines story that really touched my heart. It's really cool. And here's my small business share, if you want to say. What I want to share is that I'm trying to utilize technology, right, to literally amplify the message of one of America's oldest taverns, journey to get to 200 years, and how we are susceptible like everybody else, like anyone else. Whether you open 2 days or nearly 200 years like us, we all go through the same thing. So I am you, you are me, and there's no real significant difference besides the length of time that we've been open. And so I want to say this lesson as I close out, and the lesson is, we don't have a lot of money, but when you don't have money, you use your time. You use your time, right? And a lot of people, when they have money, they actually use that money to buy their time back, right? And so what we are doing and what I'm trying to do is also to amplify the message of Nearest Tavern with the time that I have. And we're using technology to level the playing field. Not to say that this is going to be the panacea, the one thing, but it gives us so much more of a competitive advantage than if we don't. And of course, make sure your product and everything else is great. So I just want to make sure I remind my small business community about that as well. and how important it is. Now, if I could just figure out how to remove the comments. Oh yeah, I know now. So anyway, that's all I got. It looks like the Instagram one didn't really work properly. So I'll fix that next time. Because it should have went live on Instagram. So learning. Maybe I'll do that now. Oh, all right. All right, guys. So thank you, guys. Again, Super Bowl Sundays today. Come out. Hang out. 5 o'clock is where we kind of started all off. 6:30 is the kickoff. Everybody got the party pass. It's now $100. We had sold it from $50. Then for the early bird, then it went to $65. Some people bought it at $65, and now it's at $100. So if you want, you can just always come in and just hang out, eat, drink, have a good time. But for those that already bought their tickets, you get guaranteed seating, and you're gonna be able to just eat, drink, have a good time, and without putting any money out of your pocket. So, so glad to see everyone. Yes, you're turning into, here, watch this, guys. I'm gonna put this on the screen. Richie says, I'm turning into a computer geek. Yes, I am turning into a computer geek, a social media guy, whatever, to give NIST having the competitive advantage to get to 200. And that's the goal, right? Utilize what we got. If I need to be a computer geek, that's what I'm gonna do. If I need to be a social media manager, that's what I gotta do. And they have these 2 words. There's CEO stands for 2 words. The first definition in actuality is Chief Everything Officer, and that's what the small business mostly are. They're a Chief Everything Officer. They're the plumber, they're the electrician, they're the bartender, they're the cook, they're the cleaner, porter, they're like everything. But then we need to also figure out, before we get burnt out, before we say, oh, this is too much, to become the other CEO, Chief Executive Officer, right? And so that's what we're trying to do. But in order to get there, we need to generate the sales. So that's what we have to do. Hello, Ivy is on here. Everyone have a fun time today at Nears. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Karen Flood said she'll be there at 5. 5? You're coming there early. Let's go. Coming there early. I'm going to put it on the screen. There you go. Karen Flood said she's going to be there at 5. Come there at 5. You start hanging out. Start the party. Relax. Get your seats. Stuff like that. It's going to be great. And everybody else, you can come at 6 if you want, 6:30. But make sure you secure your seat. If you already bought the game day party pass, it's already secured. You got your seat, no worries. We'll put everyone that bought up here, or if you want to sit somewhere else, but we'll actually definitely have something for you to hang out, all right? Congratulations, everyone. And as I always say, Facebook is killing it today. Facebook is killing it in the comments. Look at this, Facebook, all right. And like I always say, I always sign off on the road to 200. Together, community conquers all. Nears for years, baby. All right, bye-bye.